Alright, I'm Naris12 and joining me is Nidah, one of our players that we frequently see on the stream. Talented player, he's going to be joining me this cast. How you doing, Nidah?
Doing well. Glad to be here. Ready to see some good action.
Awesome, awesome. Now I cut you off in the middle of a sentence before we went live. What were you saying about seeing new heroes?
Well, yeah. I mean, back in beta, you used to get a new hero quite often, and I guess since they've gone to free to play and they've had the early access, it did speed up right at the start whenever they did that, but it just really kind of slowed down quite a bit. I mean, they still have, a good, what is that, 6, 9, like 14 heroes, 15 heroes to fill out. And with Dota 2 coming out, I really think they need to bring out some definite heavy new content to keep the gamers around.
Well, I mean, Hunt 3.0 is going to be coming out really soon. And they were coming out with a hero every other week. A lot of people were complaining about it, so they slowed that down a little bit because of that. Because the mass majority of the community disliked the hero every other week. I personally thought it was fun. Thought it was exciting.
Yeah. The only thing I could disagree with that is just that generally whenever they brought out a new hero, they were temporarily overpowered.
Or underpowered. I mean,
yeah.
Martyr was incredibly underpowered. Monkey King at first was underpowered, so was Drunken Master. So, it's hit or miss. I think Soul Forest is pretty underpowered right now as well.
I haven't got to play him yet. I'm looking forward to it, though.
I played him for the first time today. I actually did really well with him, but besides the point, I think the hero... I think I just had a good game with him. But,
alright, so what do you think about these teams?
Which one do you want to talk about? Because I'll talk about the other one.
I'll talk about Hellborn.
Okay.
They've got a Vindicator, a Valkyrie, an Andro, a Forsaken, and a Predator, and 3 of them being carries. One is just a heavy, well, 2 I guess you could say. One's Vindy's a semi-carry support, and Andro's pretty much all solid support.
Chance actually really likes to play carry Andro, and he does really well with it.
Well, honestly, Andro, I kind of see him as a real roaming character. I like to see him go for the first blood at level 1, and then just switch up lanes, like go mid, help get a kill, go, just switch it up.
Yeah, I like seeing roaming Andro and Valkyrie. They're both really good roamers. Anyways, do you have anything else to say about the Hellborn, or?
I don't really see a whole lot of team potential, but
Synergy,
with the Vindicator, with the Vindicator ulti, I mean, you don't really need it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you can just kind of stop the whole team fight in mid stride.
Yeah, you're right. I feel a sneeze coming in, so maybe not. Anyways, Legion team. They have 1 carry. Some people consider Hag a semi-carry, but let's see. They have Flux, Pebbles, Hag, Kronos, and Legionnaire. I like Kronos as a hero, and he's actually really started to come back into the scene. A lot of people have been playing Kronos, as of late. And I don't even know what it is. I mean, he got a small buff to his mana cost and his leap, and I guess that was enough to make people consider him viable again. I mean, I like the hero personally.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite heroes back in beta and even starting out.
Yeah, I mean, he has the highest base damage in the game. I mean, he hits really hard.
Yeah, I mean, you basically just get an Elder Parasite Savage Mace, and it's GG if you get it early enough.
No, I see a lot of people going Savage Mace on him. And most times I disagree. The only time I ever agree with a Savage Mace on any hero is if you get a really big advantage early on. Because
yeah, well, for sure.
Yeah, like if you're behind, like
it's just that Slayer, that level 1 item for the Slayer, just it does so much damage.
Yeah.
I mean, 48 damage early with the,
we might see a
that's
Bloodlust
really when I like
here
to start ganking. Yeah, it looks like Flux is gonna drop.
Yep. There's Bloodlust on the Flux. Good job,
Kronos
Valkyrie.
does not have enough for a time leap. And Valkyrie actually missed that arrow, and Flux had plenty of time to get away from that. He just stuck around way too long.
Yeah. But, EP. Like, if you're in behind, if you're on the losing side and you build an EP, say in this case, like, Predator jumps on you, and you activate your EP for some stupid reason to try to fight him, you're just gonna die, you know, so fast. I mean,
Yeah.
15% extra damage.
I would really only ever click my AP whenever I'm in my Kronos ult or I'm farming.
Yeah,
And
but I mean,
that's
it lasts for, I don't know, 15 or 20 seconds. Lasts for 12 seconds, actually. But, you know, definitely longer than the chrono field is going to last. Actually, killing mid there. Forsaken Archer taking out, who is that? Pebbles.
And I don't see why that should have happened. I mean, Pebbles should be able to just stun and run away.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I'm probably
Looks
gonna.
like Andrew's going in, get a stun on Lego. Might be a kill here.
Oh, she has DD, I think. Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
You can't even tell with Andro. I hate that.
Looks
She
like
has
Lego's
an Aurora.
gonna make it away.
Oh man.
She's not enough
Just gonna
side
call it
time.
quits. Good running from that Legionnaire there.
Yeah.
I did not
It's
expect him
definitely
to get
gonna
out
hurt
of
this
that.
farm.
Yeah, it is, but you know, Legionnaire is also one of those heroes that has been really, really popular. He's actually the most played hero this week by a good 50,000.
I mean, people. I think a lot of people just like the whole jungling aspect of him, and I used to be that he would always just go down bottom or go up top and pull the creeps and kind of screw people over as far as that aspect goes if you got a good lane partner.
Yeah.
And I wish I saw more of that because it can really end the game really early.
Yeah. Yeah, but Legionnaire, I mean, he can get an incredible farm, but I've seen it time and time again. He cannot carry a game late, if it goes late enough. He just, hits a cap. There's only so much.
Well, I think definitely Lego has a better farming potential on Hellborn than he does on Legion, just because of the way the creep the creep pattern is.
Okay. Why
Like,
don't you explain a little more?
Well, on Hellborn you can pull the easy creeps, and then go do the creep closest to your base, and then just pull the creep closest to the rune. And then you just go back up and rinse and repeat and do that all over again until you've got the creep wave by the rune triple stacked. And unless you get a really bad bad creep wave over by your base, I mean you can generally just walk in that little circle area over and over and over again and just keep having stacked creeps. Whereas to get to the easy creeps on Legion, you really have to go quite a bit of ways from your other creep.
Ooh, Flux might be going down up top here again. Oh, actually, maybe
He
Predator.
gets away a good Chronos time, the time thing
What
on
is that
Predator.
called? Curse of Ages.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he leaps
And
it
he's
on the
gonna leap it
Valkyrie.
on Valk.
She gonna get away?
Oh, Valk has got the boots and
Yep.
Chronos does not have shit.
Yep. Skill boots. Now, what about Legion? Because you can. You can.
I know it's easier. It's easier to triple stack the three creep or easier to double stack all three creep waves over there. But they made that a lot harder whenever they changed the pull time on the creeps. It used to be you could pull a set of creeps and they'd follow you for a long time, and now
Yeah.
they shorten the time it takes
Yeah, definitely.
for that to happen. So it definitely makes it a lot harder to be able to double stack all three of those creep waves, which is why I feel like it gives an advantage to the Hellborn
Okay.
to junk.
Now there's also the thought that You can double stack the ones by the rune and the other one's kind of in the middle of the jungle, and then, or I should say, double stack the pole, and then
Yeah.
just pull it over and over and over.
Yeah, that's the easiest one to do,
Yeah.
and it's not a bad idea to do that. But the thing about that is you're just so close to the lane at that point that something can happen
Yeah.
to where you know.
Vindicare going down on bot. Legionnaire comes in a little bit late, but they did get a kill, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
personally,
got the kill.
I
Too much farm though. We'll have to see how this all works out. The haste Forsaken Archer coming in, trying to land a stun, misses.
it looks like they're just gonna go their separate ways after that. But I agree with you. I prefer the Hellborn jungle for jungling as well. I was just trying to create conversation.
Yeah, no, the Hellborn at this time has a 3,000 gold advantage with having the first blood, I believe. They had the first blood and they took the middle tower already.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to have some work to get back. They don't have that much of an XP advantage.
Yeah, XP is just about even.
Lego and Hag,
Wow.
and Hag went down.
I'm actually surprised Hag, she died mid-animation of her blink.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to be surprised if this Pebbles gets out of here.
And
Yep,
no,
and he goes
he's
down.
not.
Wow. So tell me, obviously Hellborn is in a huge advantage right here, or right now. And Predator actually probably going to go down up top. What do you think Legion can do to turn this game around?
I think that right now they're gonna have to start playing. Like 4 of them are gonna have to group up as a team and kind of try to let Chronos solo farm, so that way he can kind of get over leveled.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to play as a team and push a tower. Like they need to get that tower advantage back. At least even it out a bit. And looks like Vindicator's no, he's not gonna go down. He's got his full boots, and Lego just has his regular marchers.
I don't know why he didn't try for a taunt or an ult or something.
Well, it looked like it took him a while to even register that he was down there. Like he was right beside him for a little while before he even turned around and did anything.
His
And
ping is slightly high, but I mean, if you shift Q it,
Yeah. This Pebbles over here, he doesn't even have boots yet. It looks like he's gonna go for early ring, and I really think FA just did a whole bunch of work on the Pebbles in mid. Kind of really prevented him from doing anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I call it an early ring at this point. Oh, they're initiating on the Legionnaire, and he is really not tanky at all. Wow, he barely has gotten any items, boots and some regen.
Well, I think the weird thing that both of these teams did is neither of their junglers actually went into the jungle. Well, Lego did, but he got stopped early by the Andro with double damage, and so that kind of forced him to go try and lane.
Yeah. Now, are you referring to Predator as a jungle hero?
Yes, I believe that Predator should jungle. Well, I don't think he should jungle so much as I think he should sit back and he should stack and pull every time, and he should kill the easy creeps every chance he gets, and then he should come in and try to gank. I don't feel like he should stay in the lane though, actually, as long as he did, because it really is a huge advantage just having that extra person get all that XP.
Yeah, you're right. I definitely know that Predator is a very capable jungler. It depends on who his potential lane partner would be. If he has someone with another slow. Ooh, Chrono's jumping on this FA. I don't know if he's going to have enough damage to actually get a kill here.
Oh, they had the pull with the flux and everything.
Yeah, that might be
But
enough. Flux should have a
He's
pull
got
up
his haste. He's got his phase boots and his bottle to sip. So
yeah. Legionnaire coming in. If he lands a good taunt. Ooh, good volley. Oh, and
they're definitely going to turn that around.
oh yeah, nice turn.
Yeah, they're just definitely playing playing terrible right now. Like, it's
Yeah,
7-2. You wouldn't think it's that much of an advantage, but just the way everything's going, I mean, the Hellborn have got a, the XP gap wasn't that big, but now it's up to a
oh yeah,
4,000 XP gap and
and
up
it's
to a
7,000.
7,000 old gap.
Yeah,
So,
Hellborn's just running away with this game. Um, what I think was a huge reason why Legion got behind this game was the lack of wards. I don't think I've seen one Legion ward placed. I mean, a lot of these heroes could have done it. I mean, Pebbles, Hag, and Legionnaire, I would all think could, you know, get a ward. Legionnaire to protect him from the jungle. I mean, they already went in there a couple times, killing him. Um, just a protective ward probably wouldn't have died to that Andro early on. Um, Hag actually is picking up wards now, but Hag and Pebble is really good ganking heroes, and they can gank so much more effectively if they have sight on the map. But Hag getting taken out by the FA, Vindicare probably going to go down.
yeah, I really kind of, I don't know, that Lego there, he could have taunted a lot earlier than he did. He chased Vindicator pretty far back there, away from the enemy team.
Yeah, I think he might be having a little bit of lag issue. Oops. Ping all. Oh no, his ping is 169, so slightly up there, but not bad. But Kronos actually picked up an Elder Parasite. Would you agree with that in this game?
I definitely would have gotten the. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a standard. Like, from the way I build the Kronos, I don't think it's a bad idea to go Marcher's Elder Parasite. Not at the 14-minute mark though. Like, it's definitely something he should have been able to pick up a lot sooner than that. He is still 2-0. He hasn't died yet, but he only has 28 creep kills, and that is pretty low for it being at the 15-minute mark right now.
Yeah, if you take a look at the GPM, 3 of the Hellborn are quite a ways ahead of him in GPM. So, I
I
doubt he'd be able to get many kills with that.
Yeah, I don't really think there's much else he could have done, other than a parasite. If he's gonna try to sit back and farm for a good while, but there's nothing really they can really do right now. Like,
Yeah,
their team's not really sticking together. They're going in one at a time.
yeah,
Like, he's gonna leap in right now, and he didn't catch the FA with his ult, and that just killed him right there with that
Yeah,
Elder Parasite.
all 4 of those Legion heroes went in one by one by one.
As we said, that Flux is
Yeah,
going in
and his
right
Flux
now.
goes in once the rest of his team is gone.
It looks like this might be the GG here. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, almost every hero on Hellborn has a higher GPM than Legion at this point. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they concede this. And honestly, in my opinion, I think Hellborn has a way stronger late game. So, because Legion didn't take advantage of their gank potential of their team early on, unless Hellborn throws it, I don't know what they can do at this point. I mean, they are starting to get some wards out there, but I mean, that's probably too little too late by now,
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do also with just the item builds that this Legion team went.
Yeah.
Like, Lego doesn't have any health regen items.
Right.
Peb still does not have boots. There's no point in having a ring if you don't have boots. Like, when are you going to use your skills? Whenever you're like crawling to the enemy hero? Like,
Right. I mean, and he's one of the slowest heroes in the game. He has like what, 285 move speed.
Oh, good initiation on Hag.
Yeah.
Not going to be enough though.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, okay, he got a stun off there, but he's literally crawling away from them. So what items would you have liked to have seen on this Legion team? Like,
I mean,
alright, let me ask you, because you like to go EP on Chronos. What is the cutoff time where you decide I have to have my EP at this time?
I would definitely say by about like probably 9 to 10 minutes.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's pretty damn early.
Well, I mean, I really the first thing I would buy is I would
Ooh,
buy.
good stun from Pebbles.
I would judge how my lane's going.
Okay.
It looks like a couple of the Hellburn are gonna die here.
Maybe.
Yep.
Andrew goes down. Yeah, this
Pred's gonna go ahead and back out of here, even though he might have been able to stay around for one kill.
Yeah.
He definitely would have gone down in the end.
Yeah. And he has a shield breaker in his stash, and I think he has enough for. Yep, there's his level 2. But so.
Yeah, in Chronos, it definitely depends how the lane's going. Like, if I can farm off the 1900 fast enough, then I will definitely just pick it up right away, before I even get my marchers, and then I'll just because it's a lot easier to grind the 500 gold than it is to grind 1900.
This Chronos
Or even
just
just yeah.
Now, in my opinion, personally, if I can farm 1900 gold super fast, I'm going Alk Bones. Exact same price as that. I don't get Alk Bones after 8 minutes though. So
yeah, I mean Alchemist Bones they definitely nerfed it. So I stopped getting it since they nerfed it, and it killed the Predator jungle. I think for me, just his straight jungling ability whenever they nerfed it.
Yeah.
He's just not as fast without the Alchemist Bones being what they used to be jungling, which is why I say he's more of a pull type hero.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Alchemist Bones does not give you as much attack speed as EP, obviously. But it doesn't have the trade-off. It increases your farm a huge amount if you get it early on. And
well, I mean, it wasn't. It was a while back, but they buffed EP. I mean, from what it used to be, it used to be a lot. Yeah.
Or were you gonna say something else?
Well, no, the Elder Parasite. It used to give you more damage. Like the Elder Parasite got buffed, because right now it gives you
15%.
15%. It used to be 20 or 25.
Yeah, that definitely a huge buff for it, but in my opinion, it's
like I really don't get Elder Parasite that often.
Okay.
I mean, there's just really a whole bunch of negative. There's really just too many negatives to it.
Yeah, I mean, in some situations it works well. If you're doing really well, and you can get it early on, like you said, at the 10-minute mark, then it could be really, really effective.
Yeah.
But
like I said, a lot of it's just got to depend on what the rest of my team's doing. I won't get it if I don't feel like my other 4 heroes can't carry the game. Like if it's just completely relying on me, then I'll try to pick up something else sooner.
Okay.
But if I feel like my other 4 teammate Pred's gonna come in here and go ahead and finish everybody off, it looks like.
Yeah. Predator's doing real well. Over 300 GPM. FA has 380 GPM actually. And Vindicator got a nice kill on. Who was that?
He got it on Blue Flux. Yeah. He tried to go into the woods, but he had the buff on him. Yeah, it looked like they were going to turn that team fight around for a little bit, but then Pred came in there from behind.
Yeah. Who just picked up his level 3 shield breaker.
Yeah.
But, so if you're not going EP on Chronos, what items would you go for?
I would definitely have to go, I mean, it's really going to depend. I would definitely try to get a Whispering Helm. Something that would help me still be able to sit in the jungle, because I honestly I like to sit in the jungle with Chronos for a little while, for at least 5 or 10 minutes after the laning phase is done, and try to get out a pretty heavy offensive item, because I feel like Kronos can't do anything early game. He's nothing until mid game starts. Like,
Yeah.
I really rarely see Kronos do anything. You know, maybe in the early laning phase with his leap, can he, you know, help get an early kill? But
Yeah.
from 7 to 10, he's really not going to do anything.
Yep. Now there are basically two styles of building a Kronos: the really heavy attack speed build, and then the straight damage build. Which one do you kind of lean towards?
Well, like I said, whenever I pick up EP, that's definitely going for the attack speed
Right.
build. But like I will never initiate on someone with just having an EP. I will always get the Slayer first. Like after I pick up the Slayer, that Slayer item and get that 48 damage, then I feel like I can, you know, go in there and finish off someone who's, you know, half life or mid life. And but I really don't like going in on someone full HP. I feel like he's someone that's a reactionary hero. You know,
Yeah.
not really. I mean, he can initiate if his team's got good ultimates like FA's ult.
Yeah.
But
Which FA's all is fantastic now.
yeah,
No,
I just love that buff.
yeah, late game it used to just be kind of a farming utensil. Nice arrow from Valkyrie, gonna secure this kill on the pebbles. Did I say Yeah, Valkyrie arrow.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, with Kronos, I mean, he really just needs his other 4 heroes on his team to really just kind of have a good synergy and not really need him. Like, he definitely has to sit in a lane by himself for a little while, kind of like a mage main where he's just not good until mid game or late game.
Yeah, he is a hard carry. Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised that Legion's still holding off Hellborn.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've really tried to push though. It looks like they're just kind of farming kills.
Yeah.
Maybe just kind of trying to give Legion a chance to put something together, but
Yeah, maybe
they're
they're
really
trying to
just
make
giving time to that Pred to get a farm. He looks like he's about to go Rift Charge right now.
Ooh. Strong item. Would you have gone Rift Shards? Personally, I would have gone Soul's Bulwark.
Yeah, I definitely. If you're gonna get the negative armor, you might as well go all out negative armor.
Yeah, I mean his ult synergizes with it. Shieldbreaker, obviously.
I mean, he doesn't have a crit, which is probably the one thing that, you know,
Right.
he was looking for. Like, that's the, you know, major thing with Rift Shards, the crit ability. But, you know, you just never know when it's gonna proc, so it just,
Yeah.
it's not an item that it's more of a finishing
Yeah.
item for me.
And the negative armor also would be a lot stronger with Andromeda's Aurora. So, maybe he felt that's enough. Aurora, his ult, and Shieldbreaker. Maybe he thinks that's enough negative armor. I don't know. But I don't know. I would still go negative armor. if they get.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have liked to see this hag go mid, and this the pebbles have gone bottom. Kind of at the start of this game, rather than the way they set it up. I believe hag went bottom and pebs went mid.
Yeah, when I decide to go negative armor though, I get as much as I can. If you can get to negative 16.66 armor, I know this kind of nerd. It's actually you're dealing what is it? 50% more damage, or is it 100%? I don't know. If you have, I know if you have 16.66 regular armor, you take half damage from physical stuff. So yeah, if you have negative that, it's double. And after that 16.66, the armor scaling actually tapers off very steeply.
Yeah, I definitely would have rather liked to seen a demonic on this Pred than
Yeah.
than the Rift Shard, just because of the attack speed buff and the negative armor.
Yeah, and with Pred, faster he attacks, the more their carnivorous procs.
Yeah.
Or takes effect. It's just not a random thing, it's just kind of... Ooh, Kronos jumping in.
Yeah, Kronos had a really good... He saved himself really well earlier. The FA tried to get a stun off, and he leapt away from the stun. But you know, after seeing Flux come in, I guess they just thought they were gonna do something. But I mean, they just gotta realize that FA's level 17, and just because you have a level 10 hero that's full HP and full mana coming in, it doesn't mean you're gonna do anything.
It really bothers me actually when people tell me who to ban. Like, that guy who's playing Chronos, I've seen him play some really, really good games, but, you know, other games, not so much. Everybody has good games, everybody has bad games.
Well, I mean, he was doing really well at the beginning. He was the only character that
yeah.
had kills and didn't die. I mean,
yeah, he was 2-0. It's not his fault that this whole game, you know, turned around like that, you know? Almost getting killed. Ooh, maybe they are going to get killed, Valkyrie.
no,
Looks like they're going to settle for Andromeda instead here.
Oh, man.
Yep. Yeah, his team ditched him there. Maybe he didn't see them turn around and go for the Andro or what, I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta know when a guy's got away.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It always sucks to know whenever if you would have chased a guy, you could have got him. But I mean, it's always gonna work in your favor if you just play it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Perez just 3-shotting people now.
Yeah. So much damage coming out, and FA's really, really farmed too. FA is actually the highest farm in the game with 460 GPM. Oh, and there's the GG. Well played, guys.
Good game. It was fun to watch.
Yep. Alright, well, I actually need a break because I was actually going to take a nap before Kittens had to take off. So thanks for co-casting with me. We might be on later. I don't know yet.
Right.
But thanks again. Thanks for playing and co-casting. So this is
Always
Choose
fun.
Wisely Gaming. Joining me was Nidah. I'm an Ares 12.